Hello everyone, Green here, and welcome to Chapter 6 of Her Lie I Tried to Believe. Now, this game is extremely good and I'm really enjoying it, but it does deal with a lot of dark and serious topics, so if you're someone who doesn't deal with stuff like this well, then please don't watch this video. I've provided links in the description of some of my other videos that I personally am quite proud of and I think are quite good. So, they're there for you if you need them. But with that being said, let's get on with this. It was on impulse. It had already been 2 hours since we left the hotel. I was driving in the middle of the night, not knowing still where this road was going to lead us. She had stopped talking and asking me questions for a while now, only looking through the window motionlessly. She hasn't touched her food yet. Was she mad maybe? It was too dark for me to really see her expression from the angle of her face. Still, I was curious about her thoughts right now. She who never showed her true color. What lies underneath her carefree and good-natured demeanor? Maybe something like me. But her silence was too good to be true. Soon her mouth started moving again. You're really doing this, aren't you? Do you even know the impact of the choice you're about to make? I don't care. Then why are you doing this, if you don't care? I'm doing this because I can't stand you sing like this anymore. That's why. Don't you understand that this life of yours is not worth living? If this continues on like this, they're going to what, kill me? Break me? Why should you care? Shouldn't you be rejoicing? After all, you hate... Shut up. This is the truth, isn't... Shut up! I shouted at her. I didn't want to have this conversation. I didn't even know the answer myself. All I knew is that I needed to get as far away from here as possible, as soon as possible. Is this because you feel responsible, is that it? Then I'm going to clear things up once and for all. This has nothing to do with you. It never had. This has always been my father's fault to begin with. This is not your responsibility, you understand? I'll be the one judging on that. They're the mafia, Tim, and I owe them a lot of money. And if I disappear like this, then they're going to pursue me and find me. And if at that time, then you're with me, they're not going to let you off easily. They're going to... She stops talking. From the corner of my eye, I can see her eyes rolling down her cheek uncontrollably, as though the thought of my death alone was enough to make her cry. What of it? I can sense her powerful gaze of me the moment those words leave my mouth. Anger. Something I've never seen throughout her features, no matter how I treated her, has now been triggered by those simple and trivial words. Don't you understand how dangerous this is? They're going to kill you. You have a girlfriend, don't you? And a job you worked hard to obtain? If you persist in trying to save me like this, you're going to throw away everything you've been trying to build your whole life. You can't sacrifice all of this for something as stupid as... My foot slammed the brake pedal with all its might. The scream of the tires stretched out for a long 5 seconds until the car finally stopped completely. I then leaned on her, unlocked the door, and opened it in one single motion. If you don't like this, then get out. We're still close to a bus station. You can probably manage to return to the city before morning. I have made my decision, and I don't plan for you to understand it. Responsibility? Towards whom? You? Don't make me laugh. I'm doing this for myself, alright. She muttered one single word. Liar. How stupid can you be? I ain't fucking lying, you dumb bitch. A girlfriend? A job? A life? I have no interest in those fucking things. I've always felt completely empty. All of this fucking painful life of mine has always been one reoccurring joke. No, I've been waiting for this kind of opportunity all my life. It just so happens that it's tonight. Now, or you follow me and become my partner in crime, or you get the fuck out and return to that hell you proudly call your life. She looks at me in the eyes, the same way she always does when we're having sex. She has no smile, she has no expression, she has no happiness. The purity with which she's always been looking at the world around her is nowhere to be found, as if it is nothing but a fleeting illusion. This is the real her. She doesn't shift her cold gaze from me while closing her door slowly. I've waited for this my whole life, and there's no way I'm going to let it get away from me like this. Let's go. Those are her words, powerful, without any hesitation. I didn't say anything back. I'm not able to. Her determination seems dangerous somehow, so I just unconsciously started driving again, as though this whole conversation never took place. I break eye contact with her to focus on the road. Is this maybe what they call eloping? It's exciting. The moment my eyes fall back on her, she has the most beautiful smile I've ever seen in this world. Eloping isn't the word. This game... This game is seriously good. It's seriously dark. But it's really damn interesting. And it's really emotional. And I'm loving it. As always, I will see you next time. Bye.